Tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back.
Yo, what is going on, guys? FishyDrizzy here, back with another video for y'all. And today we're going to be talking about all the different types of fish that I like and some that I can actually put in this tank. So for my last video, as you guys saw, I did explain that people like me with nano tanks like this one, we are extremely limited as to what kind of fish we can add to our tank, just because obviously the tank is so small and a lot of fish like bigger tanks. So I came up with a list right here of some fish that I've actually been eyeing for years, and since I am kind of starting over, it's a good I think this was a good video to make, just to let you guys know kind of what fish I'm thinking about, and also I want to know what you guys, if you guys have any suggestions or any cool fish that I missed. So let's jump right into the video. Now, first one on the list, black ice snowflake clownfish. Now, I love clownfish. I absolutely love them to death. They're by far my favorite fish of all time. Now, I did explain why they're my favorite fish in a video I made like 2 years ago. You guys can check that out if you want. But clownfish, easily favorite fish of all time. Black ice snowflakes, I will definitely be considering those, because I did have those previously before my fish got wiped out, unfortunately. But another one, which is the next one on the list, which is pretty much my number one, it's in my number one spot, is Picasso clownfish. You know, a lot of people don't like designer clowns or fancy clownfish, as some people like to call them. But I think they're great. I love them a lot, and Picassos are definitely in my number one spot for like best clownfish, or best looking clownfish in my opinion. So if I come across a pair of Picassos for like a pretty good price, you know, a decent price, definitely, like, trust me guys, I will definitely pull the trigger, and you guys will see some Picassos in here, because I need them and I want them so badly. So when I do add fish, the first 2 fish in my tank are going to be a pair of clowns, just to let you guys know. Okay, so now this guy, tail spot blenny. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you guys would know that I've always had a tail spot blenny in my tank. You know, they aren't the most colorful fish or anything like that, but they do have a great personality, and the way they kind of swim around the tank and kind of sit on rocks and even sit on corals. You know, like a leather tree coral over here, like they can just sit there, and it just looks super funny and cool. And I don't know, I just love watching tail spot blennies. They're really small, and they're perfect for a tank like this. So that's one that I might get. And then the next one I've been eyeing for actually a long time, at least a few years now, and this one is a Midas blenny. These fish, I love the color of this fish, and one downside from it, which is why I haven't like had one, is this tank size. It's like borderline makes it for that fish, but I've never really wanted to risk it, just because I heard that if the tank is too small, it can get really territorial and aggressive, just because it gets so frustrated that it's in such a small body of water. And also it can jump out of the tank, and obviously I don't have a screen or lid or anything like that on my tank, so those are some reasons why I've always held back on them. But I love the fish, and I'm still kind of debating whether or not I should try it. The next one is a yellow wrasse. I actually had a yellow wrasse about a couple years ago for a long time, and I love the fish. It's a bright yellow, adds some nice color to the tank, and it's fairly small. So the next one is a Royal Brahma, and I actually did have a Royal Brahma a few weeks ago, which is I think the fish that got sick. Yeah, that was the fish that got sick and wiped out all my fish. So that's one that I've always liked. Now, firefish, any of the firefish I will gladly accept, but the only downfall, again guys, is they are quick, fast, and can easily just jump out of the water. They're actually known for just darting out of the water. I actually had a pair of firefish like 3 years ago or something, and one day I walked in my room, turned the light, and one was on the ground dead, and I couldn't believe it. But another one is a yellowhead jawfish. This was another one, just like the Midas blenny, that I've been eyeing for a very long time. But again, guys, the tank size might be an issue, and they can potentially jump out of the tank. So again, that one I'm not sure about. And then the last one, which is a yellow Watchman Goby. I've always liked the Watchman Gobies just because they're like a goldish yellow, kind of green color. And they do obviously help with the sand bed and stuff, which is always a plus. Now, again, guys, they can jump out of the tank. So you know what? I might just actually add some type of screen to the tank or something like that, because having nothing on the top is even limiting what I can get even more. So I might just end up getting some type of screen or something. But yeah, I guess so that concludes my list. Now, if you guys have any suggestions or any types of fish that I missed that can actually do good in a nano tank like this, like a 30-gallon, let me know down in the comment section, along with any questions or comments you might have. Just leave it down. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed already, subscribe, because I got some good stuff coming with this kind of new tank start over situation I got going. So yeah, guys, until next time, peace out. And I had a blue tang in there. At one point I had an angel and a few other fish that shouldn't be in that tank, just because that tank is way too small for what they need. Now, the process in which I go through when I'm gonna buy a fish, or let's say I go to the fish store and I see a fish that I like, and I'm not quite like 100% sure what fish that is and kind of what they need. This is what I do. I go on a website called liveaquaria.com, and guys, they are in no way, shape, or